Or it could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him? I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the Toyota Ethiopians, yeah, but I'm on right now. I wanna stop and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the pipe down. I need that.
As an immigrant, came into this country, adapting it every day, the language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. The album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim. Caught the signal like
From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the New England Patriots.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, what's up? Crazy. Five.
May going to throw right away. That's caught. It's a rookie from Alabama. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A big play there on the first play of the game. 48 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Hey, what's that?
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Check motion man. Put your hands on him. See hands on motion man.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll make it second down. Well, he's one of the top receivers in the game, Charles, so no surprise here on the opening drive. They want to get him involved, and he has catches on back-to-back plays.
And, Brandon, I look at it from the defense's perspective. You know he's one of the top receivers in the game. You've got to find ways to slow him down because if he gets into high gear, he's going to shred you all game long.
Crazy.
Throwing here is May. He'll swing this out to Henderson. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
A 7-yard gain.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Here's May. And it's caught. They'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
What's that? Hey, what's that? Kick it!
Henderson is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
The play lost a yard.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are on the board first here this afternoon. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
70 Rangers. Ready?
Throwing to start the drive. Spencer. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
For Mason Taylor.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Spencer. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Patriot defense has a touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Off a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, they'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
He certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing. The answer can be yes, because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Bass. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. This defense for the Patriots, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Bronco 80, check it out. Panther 11. Big alert, 60 Bobcat.
2nd and 3. And that'll be incomplete. You look at this Patriots defense, and they played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
This is such a good unit of covering passes downfield. I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
You're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. He takes this one back into the end zone. But the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all three phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick six.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the second quarter.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of downward.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They got to take care of business first.
A gain of 19
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
First down.
Well, these guys certainly need something good to go their way because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
On first down, Bass. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Spencer. Open man is the tight end, Mason Taylor. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Mason Taylor halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Jets get a bit closer.
Well, since we don't have a rooting interest in this one, neither one of us wanted to see this one get out of hand too early. Here we are in the first quarter. That was an important response for them to score already down 21.
The extra point up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. They definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Five. Crazy.
Off the play fake. Here's May. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Oh, he's hitting off the football, put it on the carpet. And the Jets have recovered.
Well, my friend, this has certainly been a comedy of errors here in the first quarter. Neither side able to really hang on to the ball.
Yeah, now I'm just curious to see which team can adjust because both have made their mistakes, as you said. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Five. What was that? Crazy. Crazy. Hey, five. Sit down, yeah, you go.
To the air, May. Well, the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Get right. Crazy.
They'll throw with May. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in.
It's a gain of 15
I do have to admit,
yards
I like it when it all
down.
comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
At the 12-yard line.
Crazy. Hey, what's that? Hey, five. Crazy.
Looking to throw. May. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Patriots have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch. Over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd
and 2.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And 3rd and 1 now. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
And it's 3rd down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Let's go.
They'll run on first down. It's Bass. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun. Spencer. Over the middle, complete. That's Bass. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 22-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now they'll change things up. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete.
Spencer's pass.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd
2 minutes
5.
remaining in this first half of football. Now 2nd and 5.
I'm not lying. Here we go. Set. Viking 18. 18 got him. Warriors 70.
Back to throw. Spencer. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
1st and goal.
And maybe that touchdown on the previous drive has re-energized this offense a little bit. They've been kind of sluggish until then, but they're showing signs of life here, and they get good yardage that time and a first down.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Cougar 19. Big alert.
Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Set. 60, 19, 75 Broncos. Hawks 7, Hawks, check up.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Panther 11.
Operating from the gun. Spencer. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stop him short.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
Let's go.
A final shot before break. Spencer. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Mason Taylor in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. And, Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yes, multiple series now that have ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan on how to utilize him best when they get in close.
The extra point splits the uprights.
Makes the score
and that cuts the lead to 28-14.
14. Joshua Carty to kick off.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. They'll throw now on the final play. That is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
First and 10.
And while we weren't quite there yet, you had to start to wonder if there's going to be any life left in this team. And that big return, that could be the exact spark to get them right back into this game.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw. Spencer. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
And less than a yard.
Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
60 Bison. 19 tight. 19 tight. Check, go get him. Go get him. Go get him. Check, go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he is caught. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
Jets. First down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Jets.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Brings up second.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more
line.
physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
A 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Foxborough.
Hurry, Panther 60, Panthers, go!
They'll look to throw again. That is caught at the 7. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
And the Jets.
He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a first down.
Ready, break! Cougar 19!
Watch the twist! Watch the twist!
Come on, set! 60, Bronco 80! Ready, ready!
Here's a give up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2. Brings up
2nd and 9 now.
At the 9-yard
He'll
line.
want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department.
Intended
Third
for
down.
Garrett Wilson.
Plain and simple. That's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Here we go. Hey, we got to switch it up. We got to switch it up. We got to switch it up. Is that all right?
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. This is caught. Touchdown. Mason Taylor. His 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Jets have cut it back within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point right down the middle. And they're within 7 now at 28-21.
Jets 21. Joshua Carty to kick off.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
To throw, it's May. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd
But Charles,
down
something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they got to play each game individually, right? Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me, you got to understand you cannot win the Super Bowl in October.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. There's the way in. Touchdown, New England. Touchdown, Christian Watson. 39 yards. And the Patriots go up by 2 touchdowns.
I think it's easy to say mission accomplished on that drive. The goal was to increase the lead. They did exactly that.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
35. Jets 21. Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
On the deep ball.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Set it. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
Off play action. Spencer. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yes, sir. Crazy. Diddy, what's up? Crazy, 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 crazy.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
First down.
A big play there on the catch and run. 32 yards. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is. His ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Pats are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
An extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means he'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Back to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Trenton Simpson. And his crew will take over the football at the 35-yard line.
Set. 45. Hut. Here we go. Set. Hut. Go. Let's go. Ready. Come on. Set. Hut. Hut. Here we go. Here we go. Set. Go. Set. Hut. 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 Let's go now. Set. Set. Ready. 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 Here we go. 10 black. Set. Hut. Ready. 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 Set. Hut. Down. Set. Here we go. Set. Hut. Hut. Ready? Set, hut! Hut, hut! Let's go now! Hut! Here we go! Here we go! Set, ready! Hut, hut! Here we go! Set, hut! Ready! Ready, ready! Ready, ready! Ready, go! Let's go! Ready? Set! Hut. Down! Set! Here we go, set, ready! Come on, set, hut! Set, hut! Set, go! Let's go now! Hut, hut! Here we go! Here we go! Set, ready! Hut, hut! Here we go!